With that being said, is it ethical to set up an offshore trust?
As soon as somebody starts a business here in the United States, the first thing somebody's going to tell you is go out and form an LLC to prevent yourself from being sued. As your assets grow, maybe you've got a few $100,000, someone's going to say, well, set up a trust for your children or set up a trust for yourself to keep yourself protected from lawsuits. Nobody questions the ethics of that. But as soon as you introduce offshore, people's lights go on and say, wait a second, is this okay? And what I'm about to say, Sean, it's not true for you. It's not true for me. It's not true for the viewers and listeners of the podcast. Most Americans have never traveled outside of the United States, and those who have, most have not traveled beyond Canada or Mexico. If you can get somebody who has an open mind, they are going to do much better. When you look globally for solutions to your issues, you're going to be met with much better results. There's a lot more that the world has to offer. I know Justin Bieber talks about peaches out in Georgia and weed out in California, but if you want wine, maybe look to Argentina. If you want asset protection, look to the Cook Islands or Nevis or Belize. So I also don't buy into this theory that there's anything ethical or anything honorable about being weak and being unprotected and being vulnerable and being in a state where it's easy for someone to come and take away what you've worked for, what you have built up that's there to protect yourself and your family.
Yeah.
I think just the opposite. I think the highest thing we can do ethically is make ourselves as strong and as protected as possible. And with that, you're not going to find a better way to protect yourself than with an offshore trust.